Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this online information session, Experience Asia's this summer online. Three leading universities offer online summer programs. My name is Eugene Yaguchi. I'm a professor at the University of Tokyo, and I'll be serving as your MC. I hope this is going to be an interesting and exciting and informative session for each and every one of you. We have people joining from all over the world, and we are very pleased. First, I'm going to ask Professor Dr. Kaori Hayashi, who is the Executive Vice President of the University of Tokyo, to give an opening remarks. Professor Hayashi, are you there?
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kaori Hayashi, and I am the Executive Vice President of the University of Tokyo. And as an Executive Vice President, I am so delighted to be here and welcome all the students participating from different parts of the world. This is a chance for you to learn about the possibility of gaining new knowledge through online summer programs offered by three of the leading universities in East Asia: the University of Hong Kong, Seoul National University, and the University of Tokyo. I would like to thank the staff of the University of Hong Kong and Seoul National University for kindly agreeing to work with us on this event. Well, as all of us are aware, the global pandemic has made it difficult, if not impossible, for students to travel abroad and experience different cultures. I know this must be deeply frustrating and disappointing for all of you. To step outside of one's comfort zone and experience the world of different values is an enormously meaningful act. Personally, when I was 19, I studied in Germany and the United States when I was an undergraduate student, and the experience taught me so many things, including the importance of critically reflecting on the norms and standards that I had learned internalized in Japan. Although traveling physically remains difficult, there still are plenty of chances for you to venture into the world of fresh perspectives and new knowledge. As insufficient as it may seem, experiencing a new world does not have to be contingent upon long-distance physical movements. For example, maybe you can take classes at your own school on the subjects that you know little about, or you can go to the school library, well, if it is open, and pick up books that give you new insights. The online summer courses offered by these three schools are also one of the effective ways you can gain access to the unknown world. They provide an excellent chance for you to meet with new professors, like me, or new students and new friends wherever you are and wherever they are. They will inspire you with new information, new ways of thinking about issues, and new ways of discussing new subjects that would no doubt draw you out of your comfort zone. For example, I will be teaching a course called The Media in Japan and the World. I am a media and journalism scholar and ask, what are the roles of the media and journalism in today's world? And what about in the future? Why should we care about the media? I will also be discussing a lot about media and gender too. Why is gender a key concept for understanding the media? Maybe you have already thought about these issues before, but you will be gaining new insights because you will be learning about the context in Japan and studying in a new environment. And in addition, with students from all over the world. The three schools represented here today offer many provocative classes that challenge you to jump higher, despite the physical confinement you are experiencing at home. I hope You will take advantage of this opportunity as a platform to push yourselves into an exciting realm of knowledge. So I truly welcome you again to this exciting event, and I wish you the best as you make your plan for the summer. And of course, I hope you will be able to visit Hong Kong, Seoul, and Tokyo in the summer of 2022 to experience the in-person summer sessions as well. Well, thank you very much, and thank you, Eugene. Back to you.
Thank you, Professor, Executive Vice President of the University of Tokyo. Thank you very much for such a special remark. Okay, we're going to move on, and we want to start by engaging in a short discussion concerning our short-term programs. And we have people from each person from University of Tokyo, Seoul National University, and University of Hong Kong who knows their program inside out. So I'm going to be asking them questions. Maybe I can start by asking you to introduce yourself very quickly. Why don't we start with, I guess we'll start with Risako. Can you quickly?
Hi, I'm Risako Kondo, an assistant manager at the International Exchange Group of the University of Tokyo.
Okay, let's go to Maggie.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Risako. My name is Maggie. I am the Senior Program Manager of Hong Kong Youth Summer Institute.
Okay, wonderful. And Jayan?
Thank you. My name is Jayan Shin, and I'm working at SNU Office of International Affairs, and it is very nice to meet you all.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Let me start out with this question, if you could briefly explain. What are some of the benefits of having a program like this for your school? You already have your own graduate school, undergraduate school. Why do you do this kind of summer program? What are some of the benefits? Why don't we, I don't know, we can start with, let's start with Maggie.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, Hong Kong Youth Summer Institute was established in 2015. We aim to bring students learning beyond 4 walls. So we offer a variety of inspiring and interactive programs for students to identify their passion in various fields. So to acquire more in-depth knowledge of the subjects of interest, and also a taste of Hong Kong university life in the summer as well.
Great. Okay, Jayan?
I would like to start from the effect from the COVID-19 pandemic. So coronavirus pandemic is all very bad, but as a higher education institution, something we could at least gain was the online learning being the new normal. And for this year's program, we Seoul National University try to make the most out of the new normal. So what benefits us the most is that it is now easier for us to host overseas scholars as instructors because they can teach at home, you know. And likewise, students who have been excluded from the study abroad opportunities before can now access new learning opportunities wherever they are. So in this regard, like this year, we are very proud to suggest our online summer program has developed itself as the most inclusive education program with higher quality curriculum and more diverse faculty for our university members.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, Risako?
Yeah. We would like many students from abroad to come and study at our university. The University of Tokyo is one of the top leading university in Japan, and we are proud of having great professors and facilities. So we want students outside our school to have experience of studying at our university and experience education, our wonderful education. And maybe they will want to come back to us next summer in person or to one of our excellent graduate schools in the future.
Great, thank you very much. So I think we all agree that a program like this enables us to meet with students outside our regular courses and make our campuses even more inspiring and exciting. And this online system enables so many of you to join from all over the world. Okay, great. Let me move on to the second question. What kind of experience do you think the students actually can expect through this kind of online summer program? Let's start with Maggie again.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm sure there are many different experiences that students can learn from, but to name some, I think they can expect to learn to be more independent and for their personal development as well. And also to take summer courses that are probably not available at their home institution. And of course, if the pandemic allows traveling one day, maybe perhaps next year, they can even, learn a new language, experience new culture and a different learning environment, of course, as well as making new friends from around the world.
Great. Okay. I'm going to go to Nisako.
Yeah.
I like to sort of shift these turns. As a professor, I want to surprise the student. So I'm going to go to Nisako.
Okay. At the University of Tokyo, well, the instructors for our courses are all full-time professors of the University of Tokyo who are excellent and famous researchers as well as teachers. So I believe they will offer very inspiring and interesting and cutting-edge contents. And because this is our first year, all of the professors are very excited about teaching and are looking forward to meeting students. And even though all courses are online, they want to make sure to have chances to interact with the students. And as I mentioned, all 5 professors are well-known scholars in Japan, and they have excellent reputation for the classes at UTokyo. And Professor Kaori Hayashi, our Executive Vice President, who have just made an opening remark, and Professor Yuji Yaguchi, who is a moderator of this session, are also going to offer a great courses this summer.
Well, thank you for that. I hope my course is going to be great. Well, we shall see. I'll try my best. Okay, JN?
Yeah, so by Seoul National University's online ISP, we expect both SNU and international students to enjoy a new learning experience and make friends across the world, but in an easier environment, which is online. So for many courses, we have hosted internationally renowned scholars to teach SNU's regular courses, and we're looking forward to seeing them bringing their expertise and state-of-the-art knowledge to SNU ISP community. And we program office will devote to support learning environment and arrange connecting opportunities between students.
Great, thank you. Actually, that I want to ask 2 more questions, but that response by JN was a good segue to my third question.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll ask you first. How do you think your professors will cope with or respond to this online teaching environment? It's relatively new to all the faculty members throughout the world, including myself. But how do you think the professors will respond or cope with the online environment? So can I ask JN to?
Oh,
Yeah.
So we have a common e-learning platform that gives comprehensive teaching tools for instructors that will make smooth controls over online courses. In addition, for this summer program, our office has already requested all courses to involve as many peer interactions and group projects as possible, so the students from diverse backgrounds can communicate with and develop deeper understanding in each other. So course contents-wise, instructors are working on something beyond just simply giving a lecture. They want to promote more interactions and collaborations. And technique-wise, our office will give a comprehensive orientation for the instructors or students to make the most use out of our e-learning platform.
Oh, that's good. Wow. Okay. Maggie, can I ask you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure. Yes, I totally agree with you that it's quite new to all professors. But then again, I think now the pandemic has been sort of around for a year now. So actually, I think the professors they can cope better than you think, and including yourself, I'm sure. So first of all, I think it is important for the professors to keep in contact with students. So they will communicate by emails and also a platform called Moodle, which is an online learning platform that is used by Hong Kong U. So the professors will encourage students to check official university notice and course arrangements regularly. And professors may also conduct online discussions on Moodle's forum or through Zoom to facilitate students' interactions. And also, there's one more thing. The professors at Hong Kong U will utilize our Hong Kong U library's electronic resources in support of their teachings as well. So Hong Kong U Libraries has a very large collection of electronic resources, including ebooks, e-journeys, and academic articles. So they may upload the teaching materials to Moodle for students to access and download as well.
Brilliant. Okay, great. Risako?
Yeah. Well, they will give lectures, but will also make sure to set aside time for interactive sessions. Even for the on-demand course, which is Professor Yaguchi's course, there will be a special interactive session where students can join and meet with the professor and other students from all over the world, and also with our students, UTokyo students. And also we will have teaching assistants who will assist both the professors and the students. And as Maggie and Jayon mentioned, our professors also have 1 year experience of teaching online. So they are quite they are very familiar with the online environment. And our professors also mentioned that, of course, online is different from in person, but there are some good points such as they can teach students who are living in far away from our campuses.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So, I guess all the schools have good platform and experienced professors, as well as emphasis on some kind of interactive elements. Okay, final question. So, the most difficult question. What makes your school's program so special? Let's start with Risako.
Yeah, actually, this is the first year in the history of our university, with the University of Tokyo, to be offering online for free short-term courses. So this is a kind of historic occasion. So we start very small. We have only 5 main courses and Japanese language courses. But this means we have been very careful about the offering we make. So we chose great professors who can offer very interesting, inspiring courses. And our fees are also relatively low, especially compared to other countries like Australia, UK, the US. And considering all 5 courses are taught by UTokyo full-time faculty members, I believe our fee is reasonable.
Great, thank you. Let's go to JN.
Oh yeah, so this is our first online summer program too, and we can list 3 major changes from the previous programs. I will make it really short because I will walk you through the details afterward. So first, everything is fully online, and we provide common platforms for learning and mingling that allow easy access from every location. And secondly, our course offerings have been enriched than before to accommodate all levels from undergraduate freshmen to postgraduate students. Also, we expect a lot more of our own students, SNU students, to join this year's program, and hopefully higher quality courses that can benefit all students. And lastly, we intend to provide interactive extracurricular activities by organizing virtual student exchange between all students. Even online, we would like to make it very interactive and inclusive.
Wow, That sounds really exciting. Wow. Okay, Maggie.
Thank you. Well, first of all, this is actually our second year offering online summer programs. So I'm sure that we are sort of getting the hang of it now. So I think, students can expect a global adventure by joining Hong Kong Youth Summer Institute. As you all know, Asia and China have been increasingly important on the global stage with its greatest potential. So Hong Kong is often described as the Asia World City, and it is located right at the heart of the continent. So it is one of the world's leading financial centers, an international hub for business, a gateway to China and also to other Asian cities as well. So as you know, Hong Kong so far is the number one choice for the companies to establish their regional headquarters. I would also like to talk more, before the pandemic or maybe in the not too long future when travel, could be an option again. Actually, many of our programs would provide opportunities of field trips, guest talks and company visits. So allowing students to establish quite a strong professional network. So, and we hope that, we will be able to let students to gain direct exposure to the dynamic working culture in Hong Kong and Asia.
Great. Okay. Well, this makes it very difficult for our participants to choose from one of the three schools. Maybe you can go to all these three schools in one summer. Now we're going to move on, and I'm going to ask each school to introduce its program in less than 7 minutes, and then we will move on to question and answer sessions.